is a difference between you and me. We both looked into the abyss. But when it looked back at us, you blinked.
Hi guys, I'm Gravy here, and this is a DC Legends video. Welcome to Riddle Me This, where I answer your questions, respond to your comments that are in my comment section of my videos. So this week I am alone one more time, and this is going to be a shorter Riddle Me This, because hopefully next week we will be able to get Dr. Zabaro, Emperor Gang, and the queue for the first time, hopefully. And then I'm going to try to do like a super edition of Riddle Me This, and then this one actually... Oh, you should be listening to me now because this one I'm sending the hate mail. So I will be on the WROL broadcast on this video here. So in any case, there were quite a few responses to like the ultimate guide that I did that was just basically a beginner's guide to anything in DCL. If you want to check that out, that's on my, that's just check the YouTube channel. It's on there somewhere. I might even include, in fact, I'll include a link here in this video. But in this one, what I'm going to go over, there was one question about the Alliance shop that I had brought up on the guide. Someone commented below. And then also Nightmare campaign time right now. I'm actually recording this video probably an hour before I'm going to release it. I still haven't completed Nightmare campaign yet, so I'm going to go over like how I build teams, and then you can watch Nightmare campaign, kick my butt, and then decide if you want to listen to my advice or not. So in any case, before we get started, I drop DC Legends videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Raid Shadow Legends videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So please like this video, please hit subscribe, and if you don't like it, hit subscribe and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. So let's get into it. The first question came from Eric, and the question was, who should I farm in the Alliance shop? Now, if you guys didn't watch the guide, I'll give you a brief overview. Here in the Alliance shop, what you'll see is limited time offers here. And a limited time offers, the toons that are in the limited time offers are directly related to the toons that are in the Mega Alliance pack, which is why I always say, do not buy the Mega Alliance pack. Only just wait for them to show up in the limited time offers and then buy them there, because that way you're choosing which frags you want, as opposed to this where you're just gambling and trying to and hoping you get the best. Now, to go through it in terms of who I would recommend on the first row for the common, Kid Flash, I think he might be actually good in mid and early game. I got him when I was relatively late game. In fact, he might just be good early game, but I got him relatively late in my DC Legends journey. So he was useful for a little bit, but not really, and he got kind of outpaced really quickly. Green Arrow Emerald Knight, from what I understand, is great, and I have not taken him beyond 60-10, and I won't just because of the thing I explained before. But from what I understand, he's very viable at 70-11. Is he the best in the game in terms of 70-11? No, you got way more options and better options out there, but he's good and in-game viable, but definitely great in the mid to early game. Clayface, I just did a 70-11 video on Clayface that I will release on Monday. He was great. I think he's really, really good. He's doing exactly what I want him to do. In my view, the way I'm using him is basically like a green Barda. So he does a great job for me. Nightwing, they've given him like 2 reworks that I can remember. I wouldn't really bother with getting his frags. Unless you just don't have him and everyone else you already have. Nightwing is not that great in the game. You can make him work, and if he's one of your favorite characters or whatever, go ahead and go for it. You can make him work, but it's not really worth it in the end. Deadshot Hired Gun, definitely great for early to mid game. He is viable in game. There are, again, other better lead options, but Deadshot Hired Gun is one I would definitely farm if I'm early in the game and I'm trying to progress, because his team leader ability of 100% chance to crit for everyone on the team on their first shot is way more useful than you would think. Like, I used to do this thing called heavy hitters, where I would just have Deadshot Hired Gun at lead because of that 100% crit chance, and then I would put like Larfleeze or Arcus. Who else was on there? Black Adam. And I can't remember who the third was. I think I had a Taunter in the third role just to protect, because he's going to take out whoever on his A3 that can't miss as a physical. Larfleeze or Arcus are going to take out whoever they want to on their A2s and A3s Larfleeze A3, Arcus, A2. And then with Black Adam, you know how that goes. So that's what I would do, and I would basically use that team to just mow through red alerts. So still viable, still great in early to mid game. Ares, I don't have much experience with. I'm collecting his frags. I want to level him up. But I hear that he's not that great, and I don't see him much in PvP. Not that he's bad, but he's not great in game. Dr. Fate, I heard, isn't great at all because he can hit hard, but he's slow as all get out, so he'll be dead before he gets a chance. Wonder Woman DOJ, I took 70-11 a while ago. She seemed like a nuisance to face when I was in the mid game, but now I can't even remember the last time I've used her, if I have used her. Penguin, I tried to use him in the last siege or the siege before that. No, I wouldn't go for his frags either. So all of the rares right now, in all honesty, unless you're missing them on your roster and you need to unlock them, I'm not really farming those. I would definitely farm Clayface. He would be my #1 choice to farm out of this list right now. Followed by Deadshot Hired Gun and Green Arrow Emerald Knight as like taking the second, both of them taking the second spot. I would say Deadshot Hired Gun over Green Arrow, but that's because of my personal experience. I don't have much personal experience with Green Arrow. So that is who I would recommend out of the Alliance pack. Now, I always get questions on Nightmare Campaign. Now, I don't finesse Nightmare Campaign. I don't try very creative things. I just go with what I'm pretty sure is going to work. Now, here, this team, if you look, this is how I kind of evaluate things. But this Nightmare Campaign is actually, it feels as though we had this chat going on in the Alliance, or they did. I've actually haven't been on Discord as much as I used to be because I've just been so busy. It feels as though they've given a deeper HP pool to the champions. Now, what I'll do first is I'll go look. You have 5 physicals, you have 5 misses, you have 6 energy right there under enemy power, which means that I need to have a balanced team. Any taunter that I bring is going to be at risk from the other affinities, so I kind of want a tanky taunter. I don't want to use a Harley Quinn here because her evasions, if they don't work, then she's no longer a taunter, she's dead. With Barda or Clayface, now that I have him and I like using him, they're meaty. That's the way I take. They're meaty, they're tanky, so when you hit them, they can take a hit and keep going. Lex, you bring along for survivability as well for the overheal. And then if I'm just going to be straight up just overpower the team, I'm going to use Black Flash. A turn meter manipulation comes in solid. I was using a disease comp team in this before along with stun. So basically stun the other team as much as possible and run disease as much as possible. In fact, you know what, for fun time's sake, okay, this is the team that I would have put in if I'm just trying to be serious, but just to have a little fun, I'm going to make it a bit different. I would have put in Superwoman. This was the original team that I used when Nightmare Campaign first came out, with the exception of, I think, Darkseid was that lead. In any case, but Superwoman is great here because of that permanent strength up that she gives herself, a power strength up that she gives herself along the match, so she's just really smacking at the end. If you wanted to have another green in there that was special damage, I would also really consider putting in Gorilla Grodd here, because he also gives himself a permanent speed up at the end of each turn, and then he speeds up the entire team on top of the turn meter manipulation coming from Lex, on top of Gorilla Grodd buffing, on top of Barda buffing. Then you get a much faster team and you get more, many more hits, a lot more hits in. In fact, the more I talk about that comp, I kind of feel like I want to just try that now. And just use, okay, no, because there is a Alan Scott, I think, on this node, whereby I'm going to need a lot more power. Let's run this, and then I'll try to run my disease comp, and then see how that goes. The disease stun comp that I was running before. So you'll get to see me experiment. Now these battles also tend to go for a while. I don't think, and I'm running it on auto. I really don't take it off of auto until I feel like I absolutely have no choice. See, I wish she would open up with her A2 there. That would make so much more sense to me, because she's a turn 0 taunter, but then after she doesn't move, her taunt drops off immediately. But we are sped up. because of Black Flash sped up. They're slowed down because of Black Flash. So let's see how this battle goes, and then after this, I'll just do it. Whether I win or lose, I'll just do a disease comp after the fact, just because I want to show that off a little bit. I was able to get it to work in the last Nightmare campaign on node 9, and I wanted to do it on node 12, but I just honestly I forgot. I was supposed to do it on the Sunday, and then I completely just blanked and didn't do it. So that is the reason why that didn't work out. So to give a quick explanation, Barda is there obviously to protect, to taunt. She's tanky, she's meaty, as I said before. Oh no, I hate you, Black Mask. Oh no, Superwoman, hit him. Hit him hard in the face. See what I mean? See how deep their HP levels? She had how many power strength ups? She just smacked Black Mask in the face and he didn't fall. And now my Black Flash is gone. Are you serious right now? How did he survive that? Nightmare for real, yo. Okay, anyway. Oh, that's obnoxious. Oh, that's obnoxious. Can you tell I'm annoyed? I don't even remember what I was talking about. I never lose track of what I'm saying, and I just forgot completely what I was talking about. And now Cassandra Cain apparently hits like a Mack truck, and she's going to take out everybody. Thank you, Lex. Oh yeah, that's right. And she. Oh, I hate you. Oh, I was saying how I got the disease comp to work on the last Nightmare campaign. I'm so. Oh, I can't stand you, Cassandra Cain. Didn't I just go on a rant about her in my last video, my last DCL video? What was I ranting about? Oh, top 5 best. And I was just saying how Cassandra Cain is really just the equivalent of some guy who doesn't know how to order food, or who refuses to, or takes too long to order food. She dies. It just takes forever for her to die. But now in the meantime, she was able to take out... Dadgummit. Alright, so... Sorry, I'm getting caught up now, because now I'm trying to figure out ways to get around this. And I think that the first team, they did not, the first wave, did they have Green Lantern Hal Jordan? Because Green Lantern Hal Jordan is the biggest problem to the disease stun comps that I want to run. If they didn't have that, then we should be good to go. But if they did, then I might have to find another solution. Well, in any case, I'll just run it anyway. I can maybe run someone to remove the buff immunity, like a Wonder Girl or a Saint Walker. Ooh, I don't think we're coming out of this, because truth be told, Barda does no damage, and Lex is energy, so he's not going to be able to take out Alan Scott. Alan Scott's about to one-shot Lex, and it's going to hurt. Oh, plus we got Doom on us now. That'll remove that overheal. Yeah, this is looking bad. As soon as her taunt falls off, and Lex is dead. Oh, boy. Oh, maybe even when her taunt doesn't fall off. Jeez. Indigo 1 kind of looks like a beast right now, honestly. All right, so it's clear to me that we're not going to win this. I hate giving up on fights, especially when it's 40 energy. But I think I need to... Oh, by the way, check out the shirt. Golden Girls. Favorite show as a kid. Just ask my sister. And I found this shirt. I was like, buy immediately. Buy, buy, buy. Love this shirt. All right, so I think we're basically at a stalemate here. I don't know that... I know we don't have the strength to kill them, but I don't think they have the strength to kill us either, so... And with all those strength downs, no wonder she's not hitting for anything higher than 0 right now. All right, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and leave this. Go grab some energy, and then... I think, though, the more... Well, maybe... And this is maybe wishful thinking on my side. I think that with how some of the pools are designed, some of the HP pools and the defense and all the other stuff, I feel as though, by the way, best value in terms of energy is the 500 gems one. So if you're gonna buy energy, buy those. Uh, so I think they kind of want you to use debuffs. Or am I wrong? So let's try my disease comp. See if that works. My disease comp kind of ignores affinities. Let's see. I didn't see Green Lantern Hal Jordan there, and I don't recall. So let's go ahead and put. I still haven't taken King Shazam up to level 7011 just because he is still L2 for me, and I want to wait till he's like L3 or L4 before I really start putting in work on him. Where are you, buddy? There you go. And now, you know what? And then I'm gonna run my favorite little duo here. A duo that I rarely ever get to run. Where are you? Oh, I keep forgetting that Hawk Girl's an alien. So let's see if this works. Should I do this manually? Let's see what happens. We're gonna be slower though, aren't we? That's the main thing I'm worried about. That's kind of why I wanted Black Flash in. Boom. Okay, at least a stun. All right. I mean, so far so good. Not so far so good. No. So I need to come up with a different solution. And I love my disease comp. Daggone it. Okay, so then what do I try now? That didn't last at all. Ugh. Replay. All right. So what do we do here? The team was quote unquote balanced. I still want to use the disease comp. They get murdered very quickly. I'm wondering if I run Barda as my turn 0 taunter. She will help make the entire team tankier. Dub, oh, by the way, this is why you want to actually level up the characters before if you are a newer player. Granted, if you're newer, you can't do Nightmare Campaign, but those new toons from last month do have a bonus of 250%. If you look here, they have 250% bonus health. So like in the other events coming, that's what's going to happen. Not just Nightmare Campaign, but all the other events will have bonus toons like that of the toons from the previous month. That's why you want to level them up to a reasonable degree to help you get through the next event and help you progress. I had an idea. Oh yeah, Barda. Let's try Barda, just for fun's sake. Give me something. Give me something. Something. I don't think this is gonna work either now. Now that I saw how like devastated my entire disease comp was, this ain't gonna work. Ugh. And I still feel like I should have. Had her start off with her A2, because now it looks as though, oh, well, the disease is going to do its job for wave 1 now, supposedly. But he already took out Man-Bat, so there goes one part of the composition. So then should I actually use just Roz? Roz spreads a bunch of disease himself, so okay, good. All right, so we got past 1. Will we get past the next? Probably not. Roz does spread a lot of disease, though, so Man-Bat may not even be necessary. So then what would I do, or what should I do in order to make this team tankier? Look at how many disease he just laid down on Sinestro. And see how much it affected the rest of it. There's a way to get this to work, and I'm going to figure it out. This may be the last battle I actually like put on this video, but I am going to keep recording, and I'm going to keep trying, because there is a way to make this work. Actually, speaking of heals, maybe I should put in Star Sapphire. I have her RB1. She does heal. Even when she dies, she heals you and gives you awareness now. Her A2 heals ally and herself. Also gives int downs and strength downs. Oh, Hawk Girl's almost down. Oh, get to the chopper. Okay, so why did I even say that quote just now? So one thing that I'm running into, and you know what, with Barter there, it may not be such a problem because Barter A3, she gives you mins. So it may not be as big of a problem as I think, but I'm worried about Hawk Girl's health pool. That's the main issue I'm having right now. Also with Star Sapphire, if you buff, there's a percentage chance, I can't remember what the percentage is, that you also gain mins. So it's healing the whole team at the same. You know what? Yeah, I think I might put Star Sapphire in place of Man Bat as a way to keep us healed. It was either her or Mara, and I think Star Sapphire is the way to go. We are taking some serious damage here. Come on. Oh wow. I mean, disease is working the way that I want it to work. And now this disease is going to be on Green Lantern Hal Jordan, and hopefully he'll take out Cassandra Cain for us when he gets his turn. Ooh, got her. Now let's see if we can actually withstand this wave. Which I don't think so, but we'll see. Hawk Girl is already in a bad way. I think oh, yep, there goes that AoE from Parallax. So it seems to me like disease is working. I just need to fine tune the team a little bit. Find the path for this to be the perfect. Oh yeah, and that's the other plus side about it too. I won't have to really worry about the strength of Alan Scott and how deep his 8th pool is. I just let disease take care of everything. Oy. Because he is a pain. But he's almost gone. Oy vey. Come on now. Wow, Man Bat fell early. Like, he fell in the first wave, and we completed this. Ah, if this isn't an advertisement for disease. I mean, granted, only one started, but still get them rewards, though. In any case, I'm gonna fine tune this team. That made me happy. That made I was really ready to sit here and be upset, but that made my day right now. It's been a long day, and that definitely made my day. In any case, thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and I will see you next time.